All right. Let's go. Okay. They can't stop us. All right, I'm gonna wait for everyone and then we shall play it. YouTube has been bad. And I don't even know why YouTube does this shit. Like, I really don't understand. Hello. All right, I'm gonna start playing. I'm sure people will soon come. I'm gonna go back a little bit. Can I pick out any common words from Matokin? No. That's a very, very, very different language, and only like about 50 people speak it. That language is dying out. They do sing in Russian sometimes, so that I understand, but this is nowhere close to anything that I can possibly understand. It's not the same. Ikura is the same word in Russian and Japanese. No, it's not. In Russian, it's ikra. It might be close, but it's still not that. Ikura or ikra. I think they sound very different. No, they stop so we don't get axed again. It's a very similar group and they can understand each other. Well, Tatar is far away from them. They sing in two languages. One of them is, I don't remember the exact name, but one of them is spoken by only like 40 to 50 people. It's like literally the language is almost completely dead. And the second language is spoken by like 2,000 people, a little bit more. So, and sometimes they sing in Russian. But like those two languages, they're far away from Tatar language. It's like they're in two different places. Also, fun fact that I found out very, very recently, I didn't know that Native Americans actually migrated from what is now Russian Siberia through Bering Water Bridge. It happened like 15,000 years ago or something like that. But yeah, I had no idea that Native Americans, who apparently are not native to America, actually have DNA of Siberian people, which I thought is crazy, and I had no idea that this is what it is, and I'm so surprised it's not taught in like schools and not a common knowledge, even though it's been 100% proven by DNA, by like archaeological things, by this and this and third. And apparently, like when Bering the water bridge was like on top of the water, they were like walking back and forth between America and Siberia, which I think it's very interesting. I think it's very, very interesting. So Native Americans apparently migrated here themselves. So yeah, I found that information so interesting. I never knew that. It's also not like wildly known information, which is really weird. Did you guys know about that? I did not. Did you guys know? And every time like there's some sort of like people talk about like America, Native Americans, blah, blah, blah. And I kind of like give people this information. They're like, oh my God, this is bullshit. And I'm like, but no, like, I didn't know that myself until very recently, until a few months ago. And then somehow I was like on my phone scrolling and whatever. And that, you go into like a rabbit hole or whatever. And that information presented itself. And then I started researching further. And I'm like, oh my God, that's not just like a theory. That's actually a proven fact that somehow nobody knows in America. I found it very interesting. They found Egyptian caves in Great Canyon. Tartarian giants also were all over the Americas. Well, I like this kind of stuff. Like everything about ancient civilizations and all of that. All the conspiracy theories, I love that. But like that specific knowledge, just look at them. I know! But the fact that Native Americans are actually Siberians. I had no clue. I had no idea. And apparently no one in America knows that either. Like I said, even though it's basically, proven information. It's crazy. Isn't it crazy? And they were like walking back and forth with that bridge, blah, blah, blah. Metal fans are intellectual. I just like this kind of stuff. But like I also like conspiracy theories about like different like civilizations and everything, but this is not even a conspiracy theory. This is like a proven fact. So I found it very interesting. All right, guys, I'm gonna play a couple of songs and I guess we'll say our goodbyes today. Tomorrow we're streaming again at 1 p.m. Eastern. There will be no stream at night because I cannot stream every night at 4 in the morning. Friday we're gonna stream at night again. Hi, Michael. So let's play a couple songs and we'll say our goodbyes. And I will have to go out and brave the wilderness all on my own with the dog. And ooh, let's play this. Yo, this band is awesome. They're Polish, right? This is like a cool song to like open a show with, right? This is like an opener. It is an opener, right? Right? Oh my god. That's like, this is the song that like if you are at like a bar getting a beer, you're like, oh my god, they're starting, let's go. Tum, tu, 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 tum, tu, 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 tu. I like that the growls are not overly produced. I always have beef with like new age. Well, this is not deathcore, but like a lot of deathcore bands overly produce the growls, almost to the point where any kind of harsh vocals, almost to the point where it's like I have no idea what the fuck's going on. So I really like screams that are not as overly produced. Like this is like more of a like a raw sound, and not like triple, quadruple, and quintuple. I mean, it's definitely doubled or tripled, but not more than that. Between Tool and Rammstein, something like that. Yo, this is fucking dope. This is like hell or something. All the dead souls. sounded a little bit, culty, you know, like some sort of like a cult gathering, and they're praying and sacrifice. Ooh, hello. And sacrificing something, some goats or something like that. All right, guys, I'm gonna play one more song, and I guess we'll say our goodbyes today. I knew today would be a little bit of a slower stream, but guys, tomorrow I'm streaming at 1 p.m. Eastern. If you tell me this is Epica, I would say yes. Epica always has Simone. If it was instrumental, I would be like, oh yeah, that sounds like Epica. But without Simone, yeah, I wouldn't. If there was some sort of classical vocals, I'd be like, oh yeah. But the instrumentals definitely sound like Epica for sure. All right, let's play one last song, and like I said, say our goodbyes today. I did do my reaction videos, but I got lazy editing them because I'm cold. I'm cold and it's 3 in the morning. Musically, yeah, musically definitely could be Epica for sure, for sure. Ooh, speaking of Jaluka, let's play Jaluka. I love them. Listen, know what you got. RBM, keep your eyes crossed in dark space. I'm ready for fate. There's no limit to escape. Cause I'm gonna control every place in your life. I feel flying for the mortal. Hey, will be my slate. I'm ready to race. Snake the do. I'm just a blue pop the blue. I built the fort. Just call me Lord 24. Lie your face. This is cold. This is so special. Your protection. Wake it up. But justice for love comes out. This is so special. Your perfection. You lost in darkness. I love them so much, and I always tell everyone the story where like the Japanese accent. The story when I saw them live, they were opening for Landmarks and Imminence. And after that, I think I was on their Instagram or someone else's Instagram, or someone told me, I don't remember. So this girl that didn't know who they were but saw them live, she was at that show, she posted saying like, oh my god, those chicks were like on fire, they're amazing. And they actually found that video and they were like, we are all dudes. Because they're like, you know, I mean, if you don't know VK, you don't know VK. But like, she's like, those girls were on fire. They're like, we are men. You know, it's time to fucking rise. Don't let you to know that's now. Look me on my phone, just you Why not dead? Why justice? Let's give out. Let the end get. Know what you should be. We're resting on the fucking chaos. Get this! Just like this mine! Just like this mine! Oh my god, I would write, oh my god, if I can find instrumentals like this, I could write And oh my god, I would I would scream, I would do opera, I would my god. 100% sure Japanese bands watch your channel to get feedback and ideas. I'm sure they don't. I don't think so. But that would be awesome. Should stop before. Oh my god, I love this. I love all the like EDM stuff in it. Really, they're known for doing that. I didn't know that. Hi, Robert. I didn't know that. I mean, who knows? Who's your god? Who's your god? Who's your god? Who's your god? You just want to make you better now. You never just get me. You're my fault. There's no count. I'll join this kind of cult. I have no problem. I'm an atheist, but I will join the cult if it's a metal cult. All right, guys, so I'm going to play one last song, and I guess, like I said, we'll say our goodbyes for today. Tomorrow, we're streaming at 1 p.m. Eastern. There will be no night stream because Anastasia needs a break, not streaming till 4 in the morning. A lot of bands only hear new stuff at festivals. Music reactions keep people informed. No, that is true. That is true. Honestly, what keeps me informed is actually my live streams. Especially like Friday or Tuesday when it's like super busy. People give me so much information. I learn so much new stuff. So yeah, honestly, my own live streams keep me informed. Like, at this point, I barely need to do any research about what's coming up, what's new, because people just kind of like volunteer that information, which is awesome. Before I was like, oh, I don't know what's new, I don't know this and that, and like I had to like search and look and whatever. But honestly, now every time I log in, especially like I said on busy streams like Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday. Ooh, I need a new mic. And Sunday, people just give me so much new info. I'm like, wow, I'm informed. Ooh, you know what? I want to see. Okay, I'm gonna play Jaluka again because I love them. I'm gonna do Overkill, but I want to do it live. Sorry, Harvin. I actually stopped listening to this type and now again. Sorry, I'm dragging you to the dark side, guys.
Too much pain, 'cause I saw you always come here. That's why you very loud. You be my man. I'll be so proud. You're the legal rebel killer. Take a bloody hand. Still made the pain. Should I get right? We sort of get. Resistance for one.
I loved noise music always, but got chilled with the time. Now resurrecting. Yes, join the cult. Yeah, that makes outfits. Alright guys, so I'm gonna wrap things up today. Like I said a little bit earlier, tomorrow we're streaming at 1 p.m. Eastern with more and more, and I need to get on like SoundCloud or something and see some people that do this kind of instrumentals, because I would like completely like turn this, because I can do opera and like, you know, cleans and everything. I wouldn't just scream through the whole song. I would do a collab with Deviloof. Yeah, that would be really cool. Deviloof is awesome too. I would like make it like demonic with like opera and stuff. That would be really, I need to find someone who can do instrumentals like this. It would be very hard to find a band that can play this. But it would be really cool to do like a solo project besides my bands. Something like that, but with cleans and growls. Would be really cool. Alright guys, I've been thinking out loud. Alright guys, so I am gonna go walk Z-Dog at 3 in the morning. He's probably hating me, but I'm not waking up in 4 hours to walk him. I'm gonna walk him right now. I'm gonna feed him right now. And yeah, I shall see everyone tomorrow at 1 p.m. Thank you so much for spending your lovely, lovely, lovely Wednesdays with me. Today was pretty fun, actually. And tomorrow, and my computer is dying. And tomorrow, like I said, 1 p.m. And then we do have our Friday, 1 p.m. and 7 p.m., which is always a lot. Mike! Hello, Mike! I know I need to start streaming later, but it's already 3. How you doing, Mike? How is Canada? Let me see. Well, where are you? I keep forgetting, Mike, where exactly you are in Canada. Fuck. I wanted to see the weather. What's the weather like in Canada right now where you are? Mike is here. Go, Mike. Go, Mike. Go, Mike. We've been listening to a lot of noisy music, Mike, today. I was in the mood for heavy stuff. Let me just, my computer is fucking up. Here, plus 15. Hi, Shadow. Plus 15? I'm so jealous. I thought you are cold like me. Plus 15 Celsius? I am, let me tell you what I am. Not that it's like super cold, but let me see. Let me see weather. It's warmer than it was last week. How do I put Celsius? Oh, it's minus 19 where I am. A little bit colder. Alberta, Canada. Okay, yeah. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting. Plus 15. Yeah, I am minus 19. Not fun. Not fun. And poor Poppy needs to walk. Oh my God, I can't believe how cold it is. I know New York is not as cold. New York weather. Let's see, what is New York weather? Minus 6. Actually, respectable. Minus 6 Celsius. Minus 9. Yeah, it's not minus 19, but yeah. All right, guys. So are we wrapping things up, or are we doing requests? Let me know before I cut everyone off. Edmonton. This is the Canada. I haven't had a good steak in a minute. Very upset about that. We have warm winds from the mountains called Chinooks that warm up here like you. Oh, yeah. There's nothing warm about anything where I am right now, including inside of the house. Mike, and Shadow, I was complaining to everyone today. I'm wearing 2 sweaters, 2 pairs of socks, 2 pairs of pants, and I have this like blanket thing here to like warm me up too. And I sleep under 2 huge blankets while wearing a sweater. So yeah, it is not fun at all. And I don't know how my dad is okay with this kind of weather. And he even told me, like, I was coming here from my mom's house, and he was like, "Oh, I know you like it to be warmer, so I raised the temperature inside of the house." And I'm like, "Where? Which house? Because it's not this house. If anything, it got colder." I wanted to go to the gym today, but the gym is all the way downstairs and it's freezing there and there's no heat whatsoever. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna be fat. Get Anastasia a heated blanket. I know. Even Suli was like, there are also no heaters. Like if there was like a small heater for the room, I wouldn't bitch about it. Because like, you know, my father likes it when it's a little bit chillier. I don't, but like he doesn't have a heater. So I'm literally like covered in like clothes. No heater, no heated blankets. And another thing is that like I can't order anything because my American credit cards do not work here. So I have to like ask my dad to get it, but I also don't want to I don't want him to spend some money on something that he will never use again. But I guess he can keep it for me when I come here. Although I learned my lesson to never come home in winter. I will never come here in winter because I just come here and I sit inside of the house because it's just way too cold to go anywhere. I go to the store sometimes just to like get out of the house and I walk the dog, but other than that, I just sit at home. It's just way too cold for any kind of like outside activities. A hot water bottle. Yeah, but it will get cold so fast. Anastasia needs some. I know. I need like real like warm clothes. I also like. I don't like wool. I don't like how it feels on my skin. So I don't have any like wool, like super warm clothes. And my mom was like, "Oh, you didn't pack correctly." And I'm like, "No, I did. It's just like I don't wear super warm clothes in New York City because I don't need it. Like, why would I buy super warm clothes when like we don't really get temperatures like this? And if we do, it's only for a few days. And I work from home, so it's not like I need to go somewhere. Doesn't Bitcoin work there? I don't think so. I don't think I can pay with Bitcoin though. I think that like all those coins, they do work in terms of like you can send it to people, but you can't buy anything with them like at a store. Pick a small tent in the warmest room to sleep in. No, my room is fine. It's just like once I get under the blankets, blah blah, it's just annoying that I have to wear so much. And also those blankets are so fucking heavy half of the time. In the middle of the night, I'm like, should lend you my Canada Goose part. I know. I need to like, yeah, I'm gonna ask my dad to raise the temperature of this house for just a couple of days because I think this is just unreasonable. I understand he likes it to be chillier, but some temperatures are just unreasonable. There's no reason for me to wear 2 pairs of pants and two pairs of sweaters. All right, guys. So I'm gonna, like I said, say our goodbyes today. And I do have snow pants. I have. He gave me like a snowboard pants because I have to wear them to walk the dog. It's way too cold to wear just regular pants. So I do have snowboard pants to go outside. And I have a huge warm coat that my mom gave me. So outside clothes, I do have warm outside clothes. It's just the inside clothes that I don't. All right. Like I said, for the 7th time, I'm going to say our goodbyes for today, and I shall see everyone tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern. I might add the nighttime stream. I'm not sure, because next week I won't be able to stream until Friday, because Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I'm actually visiting a family in yet another town. So Koreans put chili peppers in their boots when cold. Oh, that is interesting. Had to see me back in a day at work when I worked football games in the winter. Nope. No. I do not like cold. All right, guys. So tomorrow 1 p.m. And also, guys, please check the schedule on my YouTube, like the posts. I might add the night stream as well, because like I said, next week I'm gonna be away till Friday. I'm gonna be traveling with other part of the family. So next week is going to be a very short stream. I might add something tomorrow. Probably will. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I'm going to go walk the dog. And I shall see everyone tomorrow. Bye.